I would like to believe that most parents love their children. I would like to believe. Even though sometimes you wonder. So if you really love your children, besides telling your kids to be good people and so on and so forth, a parent must introduce from a young age matters of responsibility to his child. What does it mean? You have to teach the kid to be responsible. Give him a certain duty. For example, let's say you had a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old. So before Shabbat, let him dust some shelves. Doesn't make a difference if he dusted it well or he didn't dust it well. Let him dust some shelves to clean from dust. Let some other kid do something else. Why is that important? First of all, because it gives the kid a sense of importance. I have a job, I'm important. And then you should compliment the kid. Whoa, you did a good job, that's very nice. I'm so proud of you. So that encourages the kid to take more responsibility to do his job appropriately because he wants to compliment. Parents who don't give the kids any form of responsibility. For example, those dear mothers who are so wonderful mothers, who would not let the child clean his room, fix his bed, not even do the laundry, bring the laundry down. Teach the kid to separate laundry. My kids learned to separate laundry from the age of 6. So yeah, sometimes I used to go after them and separate it. But my kids do their own laundry. They do my laundry. They wash the clothes. They iron my shirts. They put stuff away, and everybody feels important in my house. Believe it or not, 7 kids. I have 7 generals. Everybody's a general. Why? Because they have responsibilities. It doesn't make you less of a person to do certain things. And I show by example. I cook, I clean, I do laundry, and they do it too. So it's okay. It's not something you run away from. Giving the child responsibility, and then as he grows up, you give him more and more responsibilities. Not because you are lazy, because you need to walk hand in hand with him, with the child. He does something, you do something. You do something, so therefore, in a way, you're also creating a scenario or an environment where you could have some kind of a relationship with your child. I mean, if I will go home now today, so my daughter and I will be cooking for Shabbat. I can cook for Shabbat, and believe me, I cook pretty good. I mean, actually, I cook very good. But I'll tell you, I love my daughter's food better than mine. And for Pesach, yes, I was sick, but my kids did not let me do a thing. My daughters basically threw me out of the kitchen. And they made sure that the boys kept me out of the kitchen and out of the things. They did everything. So, yes, it was hard for me because I wanted to do something also, but I was so proud of them that they took charge of everything. So they assigned my boys to the koshering stuff, and they did everything else, including cooking. And we came to the Seder, and I was as proud as a peacock that everything was done by my kids. When I did the bdikat chametz, I'll tell you that. I don't know, maybe it was mishamayim, but I think it was the cleanest the house has ever been. And I was so proud of them. I was so internally happy. So responsibility is a good thing. If you want, ultimately every parent wants the best for his kids. He doesn't want them to have, they want them to grow up and to have shlom bayit and a loving family and good relationship with the wife and the husband and so on and so forth. If this is really ultimately what you want, so let me tell you something. You better have some responsibility given to your child. Because the first building block of a healthy relationship would be assuming responsibility. Again, we'll talk about it further down the road, Be'ezrat Hashem. But there are 4 different categories which 92% of the couples who divorce share. One of them is dumping on responsibility and not assuming responsibility for your own actions. And to that, it's the parent's fault. A kid does not, what's he supposed to do? Educate himself? The parents should understand that when they do everything for their child, they are setting him or her for a failure. They're increasing the chances of this child to divorce or to have rough relationship or rough marriage in a 92% chance. So if your parents did not give you any responsibility, and you really care about your own future, start assuming responsibility on yourself. Slowly, take baby steps, become responsible, and most likely you're going to thank me way after I'm gone from this world. And just don't forget, teach that to your children. Have a Shabbat Shalom.